Namaste, welcome you all in nios video classes. So far, we have completed lesson 5. Now, let's move to its grammatical part. Today, we are going to learn the passive voice. What is the meaning of passive voice? You all know. We write voices in one person, second person or third person. Sometimes we start from the beginning and few times we start from the end. That is called the passive voice. Para start from a beginning, we understood it easily. But when the para start from the end, it becomes difficult to understand it. Now, let's see some passive voices. We use the active, passive voice to say what the subject does. Passive voice is the opposite of active voice. As you can see in the picture, in active voice and in passive voice. Active voice starts from the subject going to verb, the subject in the active voice is the dog, the verb is chased and the object is the cat. It is an example of active voice. Similarly, in passive voice, the subject become objects. The cat was chased by the dog. When you can read the sentence, the meaning of the sentence say similar thing, but it is in passive voice. We change the sentence by adding by in it. Some people misunderstood the sentence that the cat was chased by the dog means the dog feared from cat, but no, it is not the true meaning of it. It is the passive voice. It is the grammatical structure. Both have the same meaning. As you can see, the subject becomes object and the object becomes subject. And the verb is must in these sentences. As you can see a table here in a picture, the words are given in active voice pronoun and the words are given in passive voice pronoun, such as I, we, he, she, they, you, it. These sentences in the active voice pronoun starts from these words. But whenever we want to start a sentence in passive voice pronoun, we start it from me, us, him, her, them, you, it. Active voice pronouns are different from passive voice pronouns. When you write a sentence for active voice pronoun and translate it into passive voice pronoun, we use different kinds of words and add by in it. Active voice. First sentence. The boy kicks the ball. It is a normal sentence in English grammar. In passive voice, the sentence is changed into the ball is kicked by the boy. Boy. It is the same sentence. Sign has to be done in the same way, but the grammatical part is different in active voice and in passive voice. The meaning of the sentence stays same. Next sentence. In active voice, someone has cleaned the windows. In passive voice, the windows have been cleaned. As you can see, by was not in that sentence. First, you will see the active sentence, that is, someone has cleaned the window. It doesn't define a boy or a girl. And in passive voice, you can see the sentence, the window have been cleaned by someone. There is not a mention of a girl or a boy. For example, in first sentence, it is said that someone has cleaned the window. But it doesn't mention who it is, a boy or a girl. If you all want to put he or she, then you can add by. Next sentence in active voice. His grandmother looked after him. In passive voice, he was looked after by his grandmother. What do you think? It's a right or wrong? As you can see, there is a mention of a gender, so we added by in this sentence. As you can see, there is a mention of grandmother and a boy, so we added by in this sentence. Active voice. Anna painted the house. In passive voice, the house was painted by Anna. As you can see in this sentence, subject becomes object and object becomes subject. And the sentence defines the gender, so we add by in it. Next sentence, the teacher always answer the students' questions. Are you able to see the by in the passive sentence? The students' questions are answered by the teacher. Yes. Next question, active voice. I do my homework. In passive voice, my homework is done. As you can see, do is the present form and done is used in past form. Now it is not important, but when you do practice, you will learn according to you. If you want to add the girl, boy, you can add by also. It is an exercise for you all. You have to put the words in the blanks. First sentences in active voice. Ram killed Ravan. In passive voice, how the sentence changed, you have to put it and do it by yourself. You can see the sentence in active form. I see the moon. And in passive format, I dash is seen by dash. You have to do it by yourself. Next sentence. Now the passive sentence has been filled and you have to fill the active sentence. Dash received a letter. Passive voice. A letter is received by him. You have to add the subject in active sentence by looking at passive voice carefully.